Yo mama so old jokes, yo mama so old jokes. Yo mama so old I told her to act her own age, and she died. Yo mama so old her social security number is 1. Yo mama so old that when she was in school there was no history class. Yo mama so old she has a picture of Moses in her yearbook. Yo mama so old, her last name was Osiris. Yo mama so old, she took her driver's test on a dinosaur. Yo mama so old, Jurassic Park brought back memories. Yo mama so that archaeologists found ancient pottery in her vagina. Yo mama so old, she used to babysit Yoda. Yo mama so old she doesn't have a camel toe, she has a chicken gizzard. Yo mama so old, her memory is in black and white. Yo mama so old she knew Burger King while he was still a prince. Yo mama so old she sued Google for naming their search engine after her age. Yo mama so old, she farts dust. Yo mama so old, her birth certificate expired. Yo mama so old, she knew the Beatles when they were the new kids on the block. Yo mama so old, she knew Mr. Clean when he had an afro. Your mom is so old that she knew Gandalf before he had a beard. Yo mama so old, she planted the first tree at Central Park. Yo mama so old they moved her out of the retirement home and into the museum. Yo mama so old, she got slapped by Eve for blowing Adam. Yo mama so old her first Christmas was the first Christmas. Yo mama's so old she still drives her Model T. Yo mama is so old, the back of her head looks like a raisin. Yo mama's so old, she co-wrote the 10 Commandments. Yo mama's so old, she has to see a gynecologist. Yo mama's so old, she has an autographed Bible. Yo mama's so old, when she was born, the Dead Sea was just getting sick. Yo mama's so old, she knew Captain Crunch while he was still a private. Yo mama's so old, she knew Burger King while he was still a prince. Yo mama's so old her birth certificate says expired on it. Yo mama's so old she knew Burger King while he was still a prince. Yo mama's so old that her birth certificate says Dr. Jesus. Yo mama's so old she has to oil all her joints. Your mama is so old she was a crossing guard for when Moses parted the Red Sea. Yo mama's so old she was a waitress at the Last Supper. Yo mama's so fat and old whenever she walks, she gets tripped over by her titties. Yo mama's so old, when she was a child, rainbows were in black and white. Yo mama's so old, she knows which testament is more accurate. Yo mama is so old her first pet was a T-Rex. Yo mama's so old she went to an antique store they wouldn't let her leave. Yo mama's so old she looks like my scrotum sack. Yo mama's so old she ran track with dinosaurs. Yo mama's so old she shits out fossils. Yo mama's so old her birth certificate is in Roman numerals. Yo mama's so old she has a picture of Moses in her yearbook. Yo mama's so old, she's got hieroglyphics on her driver's license. Yo mama's so old, she took her driver's test on a dinosaur. Yo mama's so old she sat next to Ben Franklin in kindergarten. Yo mama's so old, the key on Ben Franklin's kite was to her apartment. Yo mama's so old, she walked into an antique store and they kept her. Yo mama's so old, Jurassic Park brought back memories. Yo mama's so old, her memory is in black and white. Yo mama's so old, I told her to act her age and the bitch died. Yo mama's so old, she drove a chariot to high school. Yo mama's so old, she babysat for Jesus. Yo mama's so old, her birth certificate expired. Yo mama's so old, when she was in school there was no history class. Yo mama's so old, when she reads the Bible she reminisces. Yo mama's so old, when Jesus said let there be light, she turned on the switch. Yo mama's so old, her butt crack sealed. Yo mama's so old she was best friends with Jesus. Yo mama's so old she got her Bible signed by Jesus. Yo mama's so old she dated John the Baptist. Yo mama's so old when she breastfeeds it comes out like powder. Yo mama is so old that she gangbanged with the Hebrews. Yo mama's so old I told her to act her own age and she got wings and started flying to heaven. Yo mama is so old, I slapped her in the back and her tits fell off. Yo mama's so fat and old, she broke Technicolor, which is why the first movies were in black and white. Yo mama so old she planted the apple tree in the Garden of Eden. Yo mama is so old God signed her yearbook. Yo mama is so old when she reads the Bible, she thinks to herself, these guys stole my life story. Yo mama's so old. In history class she wrote down what she was doing. Yo mama's so fat and old she knows firsthand the song London Bridge came falling down is based on true events. Yo mama is so old she left her purse on Noah's Ark. Yo mama's so old, her birth certificate said expired. Yo mama's so old she helped name the planets. Yo mama is like a fluorescent light bulb, she is old but she gets the job done. Yo mama's so old her butt crack sealed. Yo mama's so old she watched the birth of Jesus. Your mama's so old that she dated George Washington in high school. Yo mama's so old, she dated Marco Polo. Your mama's so old she owes Jesus $5. Yo mama's so fat and old she sat on a toy airplane and invented the jet. Yo mama's so old when you talk about dinosaurs she has flashbacks. Yo mama's so old when Moses parted the Red Sea she was on the other side fishing. Yo mama's so old she farts dust and shits rust. Yo mama's so old she watched the birth of Jesus. Yo mama so old she got to see Passion of the Christ live. Your mama's so old, she babysat Adam and Eve. Yo mama so old she was a stripper for Christopher Columbus. Yo mama is so old that when I took a picture of her it came out black and white. Yo mama is so old she sat next to Jesus in the first grade.